Hello Hard and welcome to Big Dig with John. This week on Big Dig I'm going to be showing you the Noble branch. Last week I showed you the Common branch. If you haven't actually seen that video, I do recommend that you watch it because this week is a carry on from that one, meaning that you need the bees created from that one. So yeah, we're going to be carrying on talking about forestry bees. Today I'm going to talk about the Noble branch. So how do you start the Noble branch? Well, the Noble branch it requires a two-end common bees. So you need a common drone, which if you can remember is two normal bees, and a cultivated drone, which is basically a common bee and a normal bee. So these two create the Noble drone. Now, the Noble drone then, with a common drone, creates the Majestic drone. Then a Majestic drone with a Noble drone creates the NB, which is an Imperial drone. That is a bee you are trying to get. So all of these three new bees, so the Noble, the Majestic, and the Imperial, all make dripping combs when they are bred. So what you do is you put a cultivated and a common into one of these hives, into these apiaries, and they will have a chance of creating either a Noble drone, or you can also make a diligent drone or queen, diligent princess, sorry, in with this recipe. These two bees are the starting bees for not only the Noble branch but the Imperial branch. But for today I'm just going to be talking about the Noble branch. So how you make it. So you start off, obviously you put the cultivated, and you can put a cultivated and a normal. You put either a cultivated princess or a cultivated drone. A cultivated princess there or a cultivated drone, and then you have to have the opposite. So either a common princess for a cultivated drone, or a common princess for a cultivated drone, or a cultivated princess for a common drone. Sorry. That makes your Noble drone. Now, with the Noble drone, then you have to breed the Noble drone with another cultivated drone. So you put a Noble, either princess or drone, and then a Noble, either cultivated, either princess or drone, with its opposite, with its partner, to make the Majestic drone. Now the Majestic drone then is bred with a Noble drone. So we either put a Majestic princess with a Noble drone, or a Noble princess with a Majestic drone, to make the Imperial drone. Now this branch isn't hard. It's harder than obviously the common branch, but the odds of getting them are probably like a 25% chance. That's obviously a lot lower than obviously the common drone. Probably about, to get the normal ones, the starting drones, it's probably about 50%. But this is about 25, so it's not that difficult to get. They're pretty much straightforward. You pretty much put the normal things in there and it will create them. They were actually industrious in there. I must have just mixed them a bit up. I think these are the Imperials. Yeah, Imperials. So now what the byproducts are create. So like I said, they make dripping comb. Now dripping comb, when you put it into a centrifuge and obviously power it, it will create either honey dew or honey drops. Both of these aren't really that good. They are used in recipes. They're used as like a power thing for the bee analyzer, which I haven't showed you yet, but I'll show you later on when you need to use it. At this moment in time, it's not really an important need, because most of these will have certain traits that are common. So they won't have crazy traits yet. So it's not really a big deal, because you're not really focusing on traits, trying to focus on the breeding for now. Traits come more of importance later on, especially when you're messing with historic bees and stuff like that, because you're messing with other branches such as marshy, which could easily give them weird traits that they might need to be in a swamp. So that's something that I'll show you later on when you need to. But like I said, it's pretty much got 50%. Actually, it looks, if you can see here, unless this is going to be a honey drop. Next. No, it looks to be like honey drops seem to be a bit more rarer with this, it seems, and honeydew seems to be a bit more common. I just suspected the other way around. So I suspected that honeydew is like 25%, whereas honey drops is like 50% chance. But yeah, when you put the dripping comb into here, it will centrifuge into honey drops and honeydew. It won't actually make beeswax like the honeycomb will, because dripping comb, all the combs make different things. So this is what this comb creates. Now all these 4 new bees, so the noble one, the majestic, and the imperial, make dripping comb. But the imperial also create royal jelly. Royal jelly is another material similar to the beeswax. It's used in creating like upgrades for these, which I'll show you later on. It's not really important at this moment in time. This is just another step in getting bees that you need to make cooler things. Like before, like the common bees, you just need them to upgrade them. So that's pretty much it that I'm going to tell you. I'll go over it really quickly. Again, cultivated and common create a noble. Noble and cultivated create a majestic. Majestic and noble create your end bee, which is an imperial. Imperial drones, they actually do have a benefit. They actually give you regeneration. They have a chance of giving you regeneration, so when they're breeding, they will heal you and give you, the stat effect, like to like regen your hearts quicker. So when you're nearby, it'll give you like 3 seconds of regen, which is pretty cool. I mean, if you were fighting and you had bees nearby, I mean, I don't know why, but obviously if you were on your land and you had bees nearby, if your bees had regeneration, they could actually use you to buff. So you could even use it in like an arena battle, like fighting monsters and stuff. So that's quite cool, I think. So yeah, the Imperials are the end product. They make royal jelly. They can they can like regen you. They can have, when they're breeding, so when they're going through this process, they'll give you the buff effect of regeneration. That's it for these bees. Thanks for watching. Like I said before, these episodes are going to be short. Next episode, I'm going to talk about Imperial drones and Imperial bees and that branch. Now that I've gone back over here, you can see that honey drops are a lot more rarer than honeydew. But I think they can be both used in the bee analyzer. So these aren't really good resources yet. But like I said earlier, these are other steps. These are other steps that you need to do, because later on you'll be needing noble bees and majestic bees to get higher up in other branches. So this is like the tier approach. So you've got to start off with crappy bees that you're not actually going to use, like common bees, noble bees, and imperial, so that you have the right bees to breed with the right normal ones to get better ones. So yeah, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Hopefully it's been short and sweet and straight to the point. Hit like and favourite if you're enjoying these. I'm going to try, like I said, I'm going to try and make them come out every Monday. Hit subscribe to see more content from me. I do like other things other than talking about bees. Hit subscribe. I've said that. Hit subscribe to see more content from me. Comment if you want to see certain bees quicker. Some branches, you can basically from here, you can, once you've got the 3 main ones like the common, the imperial, and the noble, you can pretty much go into majority of the branches. So if you're wanting to see a branch, tell me, and I can probably speed it up. But until then, thanks for watching. Bye.